Hi there and welcome back to my channel. I just want to say this to the ladies. You do not have to play tricks or play games or create a whole false idea and present it to a man just so you can get resources from him. So if you know that you're with a man, you're dating or in a long-term relationship, or you're currently married, and you want to receive gifts, you want to receive resources from the man that you are with, then stay tuned for the rest of this video. Okay, so here's the thing. First of all, let's just lay a few foundations down. In every relationship, there is always a give and there's always a take. So both of you and the man that you're with are supposed to be giving to one another and are supposed to be taking from one another. If you're not in that type of relationship, then you really do need to reevaluate what type of, what's going on, the type of dynamics that your relationship is sitting on, and how to either rectify that or how to just say, peace out, that type of thing. And I get it. I understand that there's so many female content creators out there that are swearing up and down, promising that you must play tricks and you must tell lies and you must play games with men in order to get resources from them. First of all, men are not that dumb. Number one, yes, there are some, I guarantee you, there are some out there, some men out there that just, they fall for those tricks. But the type of man that you want to be in a healthy relationship with, or if you're already married, you have to actually please that man in some type of way. You have to figure out, first of all, what it is that man enjoys, what he likes, what he expects from you. If you don't know those things, then it's time to sit down and have conversations with the man that you are with. I guarantee you, if you do it this way, you will realize that playing tricks and playing games will not get you anywhere. It really wouldn't. Temporarily, it may seem like it's working for you, but down the line, in the long run, it will backfire and come against you. Okay. And I know, a lot of women are into this, manifest a man, manifest this, manifest that. Everything's about manifestation and everything is about law of attraction, this, that, and the stars are aligning. Listen, I'm not against those beliefs. I actually believe in those things. But what I'm trying to say is, if you are a woman and you believe that law of attraction is real, or if you believe that, you can manifest this and manifest that, well, you're going to have to put in the work. And you have to remember that whatever energy you create around you is how you're going to attract. So if you're creating this trickery or cunning or playing games kind of energy, if that's how you are presenting yourself to the world, or let's just say in terms of relationships and marriage, if that is how you are presenting yourself, then I guarantee you're going to invite trickery into your own earthly experience. You see, whatever you put out there, it's going to come back to you. It may not look like what you put out, but it's going to come back to you times 10 in the worst manner, or in the best manner if you're putting out positivity. You see, so you got to be careful the way you use law of attraction. You got to be careful the way you use manifestation. Don't believe these women. Yes, I'm going to say that. Do not believe these female content creators out there telling you that, the only way to get resources from a man is to play tricks. You are creating, or you are setting yourself up for failure and disaster. This is how you do it, ladies. If you know you want a healthy relationship, let's start with that, because playing tricks and playing games on a man is not a healthy thing to begin with. And if you know bottom line, you do truly within you want a healthy long-term relationship, or you want a healthy marriage. Let me help you out here. First of all, number one, block those female content creators spewing all sorts of demonic activities out there, trying to lure you in to follow what they're saying, because they are demonic and they will work against you. They're not going to work in your favor long term. Initially, it may seem like, oh, I'm getting what I want, and I did this and I told him that, and it wasn't the truth, and this and that, and I'm playing all these games and blah. That is pure demonizing activity. Cut that out of your life to begin with. Now listen to what I'm about to tell you. Relationships are about giving and also taking. If your relationship is not a give, like you are giving, and the man on the other side is giving so that you can take, then there's something wrong. You need to sit down and have a real conversation with the man that you are with, okay? So that you can figure out what's going on with the reciprocity in this relationship. The energy of reciprocity has to be the same. You may not give equally, but the energy for giving has to be equal, okay? The man may be giving you more, and you may be giving him a little less, or you may be giving more, the man may be giving less, and it's all interchangeable, okay? But either which way, you both have to be giving and you both have to be taking. Okay, let me see if I can put this in a little perspective. So my husband likes to buy things, buy a lot. Like, let me just say one thing that I know he likes to buy for me are clothes and shoes. Okay, so I'm happy. I'm like, you want to buy me clothes and shoes? Cool. I'll just pocket my little money, right, and use it for some other personal stuff that I want to use my money for. Then he'll buy clothes and shoes and stuff, and his style is slightly different from my own personal style of fashion. And because I know this, that my style is different from his, and I know that whenever I wear the things that he buys for me, he feels very good about it, why wouldn't I serve him in that manner? Why wouldn't I? And I realize that the more I do that, I wear my own stuff, my own style of clothing, and this, that, and the other. I wear, my own style, but I also consider that I am a married woman, and it's about giving and taking. My marriage is about giving and taking. Relationships in general are about giving and taking. So guess what else I also do? I also remember that I have to give him what he likes, what he enjoys, what makes him feel good. So I wear the stuff that he buys for me. And then I derive joy, my own joy, in seeing that when I wear the stuff he buys for me, he's happy, he feels good. He's like, yeah, go ahead, girl. That's my wife, this and that and the other. So that's my joy. So I give in terms of I'm wearing the stuff that he buys for me, and I'm taking also the joy that I feel when he feels joy. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. It's those little things. It's those little things that don't require so much of a, trickery efforts. It requires nothing. The things that make your man feel good, do those things. And then in turn, he will do more things for you, because I'm assuming that in your relationship, you know what he wants and he knows what you want. Okay? And if both of y'all do not know what each other wants, then I don't know, something, you're going to have to sit down and have a real deep discussion. For instance, sometime last year, my husband and I went to Canada for a wedding. It was one of his family members. He paid for the entire trip. The only thing I did was show up and look pretty. That was the only thing I did. But before we went, while we were just trying to get ready for the trip, he said to me, let me see what you're going to wear for the wedding. Because mind you, his majority of his family members are going to be there. So I knew in the back of my mind, what I want to wear might not necessarily be kosher for the wedding, but it was something that I wanted to wear. But I knew, I've been married for a minute now, so I kind of understand how this whole give and take thing works in a relationship. So I said, I started to say, hey, I wanted to bring out what I wanted to wear, but I knew at the back of my mind that what I chose to wear might not necessarily be very appropriate, especially when I know his family members are going to be there. It's an adult wedding, and I'm because I'm married. I'm representing my husband. You see, I'm a married woman, so I carry my husband's image on me. So I need to represent him very well. So I brought out one of the dresses that beautiful. This dress is very beautiful. He had bought for me. It was slightly conservative. So, and then he was like, "Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That's actually a good dress." He approved of it, and he said, "I'm going to buy you some real good shoes to go with that." I mean, see how easy and simple and uncomplicated that was. Did I have shoes to go with that dress? Yes. But you know what? Because I played into what I know he likes, I got a new pair of shoes to go with that dress. Ladies, please, there is absolutely no need. There is never a need to play games or to play tricks or to deceive or to deceive any man to get the things that you want from him. All you ever have to do is find out what that man likes, what he enjoys, and just heap it on his head. Just do your best to do good towards that man. You are going to in return. It's a law that does not fail. It's a universal law. And if you know anything about universal laws, they are factual and they do not fail. They are 100% guaranteed. Whatever you put out there into the universe, you are going to get it right back. Doesn't it make sense for you to put out positive vibes out there? Instead of putting out trickery, and instead of putting out deceit, and instead of putting out playing negative games to the man that you are with in order to receive from him. Doesn't it make sense that it's going to come back to you tenfold in a negative way? Then stop it. This is 2024. And what we want in 2024 is healthy relationships, healthy cooperation, healthy submissiveness. Yes, I said the word submissiveness. And healthy reciprocity. What you put out there, you are going to get it back. You can't stop what the universe is going to do. You can't stop it. The only thing you can do is change from the negative vibes you put out there to the positive vibes, because what you really want, ladies, what you really want is good things coming from the man that you are with. But the thing is this, you are going to have to give. First, you are going to have to give. You are going to have to give to that man the things that make him feel good. You are going to have to give to that man the things that he enjoys. There is nothing wrong with that. There is just everything right with that. So, in closing, ladies, this is the year. I mean, we're in March. It's March 1st. It's still a brand new year, per se. So, why don't you start now restructuring your mindset? Why don't you start today restructuring and cleaning up your vibration? You talk so much about manifestation and law of attraction and low vibration and high vibration. This is the time to stop talking about it and to start doing about it so that you can get those positive results that you want in your relationship, whatever relationship you are with. If you are in a long-term relationship with a man, or if you are already married, because this channel is about creating healthy marriages and healthy long-term relationships. Okay. All right. Thank you for staying tuned with me, and I hope to see you in the next video.